Hey, we're David and Joy Parkman.
With More Than Conquer Counseling and Coaching with your marriage tip of the day.
Because your marriage matters.
Hey, love.
Yes, babe.
So this week we're talking about embracing our differences.
Yeah, and trying not to change one another.
Right? Because we fell in love with each other, in immature love, and we saw all the positive things and we saw the good things, and then we started doing life and seeing our weaknesses. And it's amazing. I think almost all of us do it because the flesh is the flesh. That we, instead of looking at changing ourselves, we try to change each other.
Well, I can't be wrong. It must be that woman that I married, right? If I can change her, then everything will be fine.
And women are professional changers.
That's right.
Eve wants Adam's position, so she's just thinking, you need to do it this way, and you need to do it that way. And I love the idea that we're both right. Mm-hmm. And instead of trying to change each other, to accept each other, because our differences are really so complementary.
Right.
Right? Like your strengths complement my weaknesses. They don't judge my weaknesses. It's not about, I'm not as good of a housekeeper as you. It's that you actually enjoy cleaning and you're really, really good at it. And I'm a lucky wife that if I cook, you clean.
That's right.
Right? And so, when we learn to work together and balance and utilize those strengths and weaknesses, it changes everything. And it really is more about looking at ourselves and changing ourselves.
Right. We really should be growing.
Yes.
Our entire life as we're experiencing new things, learning about ourselves. When we first get married, most of us were pretty young.
Yeah.
And we really didn't even know ourselves well enough to really have any kind of idea.
So true.
And then you get married and you're trying to blend those two things. You have kids. That's adding a whole new human being or human beings into the equation. Mm-hmm. We grow up with our children. We really do not know who we are, what we like, what we don't like. We haven't experienced but a very small fracture of life. Right? Yeah. And so it's really about self-discovery and leaning into who God created us to be and not thinking we need to change our partner. We really need to be focusing on ourselves and our individual growth and who God intended us to be.
So how cool would it be if we could focus more on our own change and be cheerleaders of each other's growth and change?
I like that idea. Our passion is helping couples create a life and relationship they love.
So if you want more connection,
more intimacy,
more unity,
more peace,
we may be reached by phone and text at 417-592-2885 to see how you can have more.